All right, guys, the chosen board of the day. What can I say? I love this setup. This is my safest bull setup to me. For those of you who are looking for the Indy 215s, I'm riding the Gull Wing Mission 10. 10 because it's a 10-inch truck. So there is an alternative. Now I know Indy's Indy, right? You want to wait for your Indy 215s, but they haven't come out yet. Until then, show Gull Wing some love, because this is a fantastic truck. I really like the way it rides. I do like Indy's too, and you know I can't wait for the new one. And a 10-inch wide board. This is around 33 inches, guys. I got a 15.5 wheelbase. I can set it to 16. This deck is not like that, however. And I'm ready to do this. I just did my stretching. I do this hip flexor stretch where, you pull one leg up in front of you, bend over, and really try to stretch out your hip flexors. I've been finding that's helping me a lot. I definitely have trouble with the left side, and it's causing me some lightning pain that runs right down the front of this, whatever it is. And sometimes I feel that stretch actually in my right testicle. You know what I mean? So there's clearly lots of work that needs to be done, and that's why I've got this regimen now with the Life Pro Fitness massage gun, the stretching, and then properly really trying to get yourself into a warmed up situation before you start to go at it. So I haven't even been on the board yet. I just padded up, put my helmet on in a minute, but I'm gonna get the old bones moving. So that line right there, nauseatingly sick to me to run that line over and over again if I can't hit the stand-up grinds, because that's the part that makes that line fun. I know it like the back of my hand. You guys, if you watch my channel, you know it like the back of your hand too. So I need to break out of that habit. I need to find a new line. And so if you're gonna mend from an injury and you've got time to kill, you might as well try to progress at something you don't know. For me, front side double truck grinds. I can sort of hit the front side slash. I got some level of comfort at that trick now. The lower the wall, the easier. Hitting a 4-foot front side slash, almost not scary at all. Still a little. 6 foot, 50-50. Deep end, 10% chance I'm not gonna get freaked out and hit it. No, 100% chance I freak out, 10% chance I hit it. Because your brain is always trying to get you to pull out just a little too soon. Except for when you're with your girl before your first baby. For some reason, then your brain just seems to check out. That's what got you guys into fatherhood early. So I can do this sport even with this injury. If I skate like that, if I stay under the coping, front side, back side, I can do it, right? It's the stand-up grinds, it's the disasters, it's the tricks, it's the stuff that you really want to do. So I am dedicated to being better by spring. That is my main trick right now, is to keep myself from doing something stupid again like I did last time. Why? In the process of just about getting better, do I want to learn backside disasters? Of all the tricks. Too many head slams? I don't know. Anyway, I'm going to try to do some front side carving now. Everything right now about that line's a little weird. I'm super out of breath. out of shape. I've been skating maybe once a week. I'm gonna try a couple more in this shallow end. I do sort of feel like having a little more of a vert wall, something closer to vert, makes it easier for me to feel that front side double truck grind. I feel like I'm more stuck in if I'm like this. When I get like this and I'm carving like this, it just feels a little halfway, which almost feels like, you know, skating on thin ice. Ice skating. Ah! All right, so that was difficult. Psychologically, my brain's trying to bring me up into that stand-up grind that I learned, which I haven't done that in over a year. But let's try it on the 6-foot wall and see if I can't visualize myself doing it better. I've never done a stand-up grind on that wall, so I think the carve grind there is gonna trick my mind, or untrick my mind. All right, project OG frontside double truck grinds. Let's see how it goes. Killian says, do more. There we go. I picked up a little, but I need speed. All right, that was a better line. I just didn't execute it very well, so. This summer, it's gonna kick my butt if I don't start working out now for it. All right, let's do it again, man. I'd love to get one, but I'm trying to block out the thoughts that it's not gonna happen for me today, because that cloud is like overhead, constantly telling me, yo, bro, you're gonna strike out today. I don't want to strike out. Yeah, that was good. Whoa. I'm trying to do a double truck grind on the 6-foot wall. There's no doubt in my mind, it's easier for me to see it happening there than on the 4 feet wall. I can see it happening now. I just need to put it into reality. I just got to go faster. Okay, more speed. Think speed. Oh, so close. Being close only counts in horseshoes and hand grenades. So far, the shallow end, like I said before, hasn't felt real comfortable because I'm wanting to go into a stand-up grind. It's just sort of ingrained in my brain when I do that right there, if it's not a slash grind. The deep end, I'm just not ready to double truck that yet. I got to do that somewhere where it's not so intimidating mentally. So I'm looking at here. I tried a line where I'd actually done it before, but for whatever reason, I'm not able to generate the speed that I need to feel comfortable with the trick with that wonky line. It's sort of weird because you got to transition along the side of this waterfall, and it's just sort of awkward. And you're hoping your wheels don't slip out, and so there's all that involved. So what I'm trying to do now is I'm going to try to roll in off the side of this roll-in and drop right into that section and see if I can't do it a few times and get calm enough that I can make this happen. Let's see. Oh, I'm gonna get it. I saw it that time. Gillian, I saw it. I saw it, man. Hey guys, I got a glimpse. The pixels shifted for me, and I got a glimpse. So right now, I sort of embellish the feeling that I got it, I'm gonna get it. I'm always embellishing that because as the man thinks in his heart, so shall it be. So I am trying to think about absolute positivity, right? Fake it till you make it. All of those things apply here. If I can put it out with words and I can speak it, that's half of it right there. Get it! Okay, a little bit. I had a little bit of a kick turn there. Killian says, come on, Dad, you're fully padded. Just do it. I got it. Oh! My wheels were definitely on the coping, dude. I definitely rolled them on the coping, so this is mine. It's history now. I got it. It's history. It's mine. It's mine. It's mine. Mind over matter. It's going to happen right now. All right. Boys, it's time to break out the growl. Get it. Oh! Wow! Man, the growl. That growl just gives you that. But I did lift up. But I'd say that was a pretty nasty grind, though. Thank you, dude. Thank you. I gotta keep them down, man. All right. So now I'm gonna channel my friend Brandon. On the midline, shift the weight to the front foot, get into it, over the front foot, throw it in, man, pitch it in. All right, a little faster. Whoa! Oh, I pulled something in my knee. Let me take this second of rest to remind you of something. When you guys raise your kids and you're teaching your kids, they're listening to everything you say and they're watching everything you do. And they will parrot that back to you. Killian just now says, Dad, feel the fear, but do it anyway. Right? So I need to do that. And you know what? I'm glad that that gets parroted back because we want the best for our kids. And we need to think about the stuff we're doing when we don't think they're watching. Because they are watching, you know? And that makes me think about so much more. I got full pads on. Do the growl. Feel the fear. Feel the fear and do it anyway. Whoa! That was nice. I'm happy about that. All right, guys, that was good. That was a really good one right there because I forced myself to keep my wheels down even though my mind was telling me not to. All right, guys, so we got a new camera mount and we're gonna try Killian on the controls here manually and we're gonna see how it goes. Well, I'm gonna knock one out right now. Front side, double truck carve grinds. I'm gonna do all the things we talked about, Killian. I'm gonna keep my weight in front of the midline on the board, a little more focus on my front leg. I'm gonna focus on my front truck getting on that coping. I'm gonna pump hard and I'm gonna try to get more speed. As I approach the coping, I'm gonna look to do a little bit of that shove, like if you were gonna slide on the ice or try to slide on your wood floor at home. I'm gonna try to do that going into that thing. I'm gonna try to not visualize myself trying. I'm gonna try to see myself doing it. The most important thing I think in this is to growl. You cannot deny the growl, okay? Killian would say, because he said it a couple times today, Dad, I want you to feel the fear and do it anyway. So that's where we're at. Okay, Killian, here goes you pops. Get it! Oh, I lifted up a tiny bit. All right, that board really smacks me coming coming out there, man. You don't get your fingers back, you can be all jammed up with some short little stubs. Feel the fear and do it anyway. Front side double truck grinds. Do it! Oh, so much faster. Boy, that sun really greets you over there. All right, last try. Can a dad at almost 50, started skateboarding, almost 47 years old, can learn how to do this right now? Let's see. Mind over matter. Mind over matter. I'm gonna have to break out the B switches. I tried it all without the B switches. Maybe that's it. Okay. Beast mode needed. I'm running down my line of the checklist of things I need to be aware of. B switch engaged. Dad style. Let's get this. Get it. What? Yeah! Cue the music right now. Boom! That happened.